What's up, Cash Up family? We're living through a new era in the financial world and things are changing at a rapid pace. Let's jump into it. We've just emerged from the longest bull market in history, lasting a remarkable 11 years from 2011. In that year, there were some of the biggest gains made in some people's entire lives. A lot of people capitalized on the real estate market's collapse. To back the truck up, a lot of people invested heavily in real estate all across the Southwest, and we saw significant gains from this market expansion. The recent bull run has been incredible, but let's take a step back and think critically about the current state of the economy. There are a lot of young investors these days that are investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum, and a lot of them are just saying the same things and repeating the same mantra. This time it's different. It's different this time. The market's just going up. Let's not forget, Bitcoin has had some significant crashes. The Federal Reserve's actions have influenced the markets heavily. What can the Fed really do to address the core issues? Can they print oil? Can they print gas? Can they produce food? Yet we still see so many people trying to follow their lead, obediently adhering to Wall Street's directives. I think it's time to wake up and actually think for ourselves. I really can't believe how many people influence the market, just like Janet Yellen and Joe Biden and Jerome Powell have been all over the market. In my opinion, they're the three stooges, and yet many people continue to listen to them. Let's talk about the historical impact of the Federal Reserve's actions. When Paul Volcker, the former Fed chairman, tried to crush inflation by raising interest rates, the debt to GDP ratio was 30%. Today, it's around 125%. If we trust the numbers, the Fed's track record shows there's rarely a soft landing when they intervene. I've managed to make more money in the past 3 years than at any point in my life, and that's what we want to discuss today. Alternative approaches to investing. So trusting Powell or blindly following Wall Street's advice isn't going to save you. If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the Cash Apps channel for more insights. The current reverse repo market runs in an astonishing $2 trillion a day, yet people still put their trust in Powell. It's shocking. For the most part, some people don't touch stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, and I wouldn't discourage others from doing so, but it's definitely on an individual basis and what works for your portfolio. I think a lot of people have been misled, though, by the conventional advice to get a job, pay your taxes, and invest in a diversified portfolio. There's many different laws and changes in the economy that we have to deal with. One of these was back in the day, the passing of the ERISA. They were funneling all this money through the stock market. This really affected people, particularly teachers, and they ended up transitioning into financial planners. And, honestly, this move was like the blind leading the blind. And now the baby boomers hope that their 401ks stay afloat, as Social Security is pretty much teetering on the brink. People are living longer these days. Back when Social Security was created, the average life expectancy was right around 72. You start receiving that Social Security at 65. That's realistically expecting you to use those benefits for about 7 years. The average age of death currently is, somewhere around 80. So, Social Security definitely has its loopholes in today's current economy. It's tough to steer clear of this system, but focusing on real estate and other investments can definitely pay off. So when interest rates fall, that sometimes creates an opportunity. Investing in apartments, investing in land, investing in real estate. Each time these rates drops, the value of those properties will actually increase. And it's definitely tough getting that first loan, but it's a good move in the long term. It just leads to a continuous cycle of profit and money in the long run, and it'll generate that steady income. So this bull market has created a wave of confidence, even among those that are less experienced. And don't make any mistakes. Crashes have happened before, and they'll definitely happen again. The repo market went haywire, causing credit cards to dry up for firms like the Lehman Brothers, Bernsteins. The solution at the time was just to print more money in response to this, and that's really just led to our inflated market that we see today. In order to actively manage your wealth, though, you have to focus on leveraging your debt effectively. So what does this mean in terms of real estate investments? So this just means, let's say for example, you own an apartment complex. By owning this apartment complex, you have to refinance them and benefit from the tax breaks like appreciation, depreciation, and amortization. So by using this approach to reduce your tax burdens to almost nothing, it'll allow you to reinvest and grow your portfolio. You can also invest in natural resources such as oil, which can provide income and additional tax breaks. And it's not a straight path there either, and this is just one approach to take in investing. But if you take calculated risk and avoid flipping houses because it triggers taxable events, you can use that debt to finance properties. Henceforth, you can leverage them for steady, tax-free income. When Biden canceled the Keystone XL pipeline, the price of oil shot up, hitting $130 a barrel. This is definitely a risk and an opportunity if you were, for example, investing in oil. So today you can see the signs of a deliberate attempt to bankrupt the middle class, particularly as inflation rises and oil remains a critical lifeblood of our economy. You can really see how integral energy is to the global economy. But unfortunately, the current policies are causing prices to soar, which hurts the everyday American. The poor and the middle class are feeling the squeeze, and this trend started even before Biden took office. So for those looking for alternatives, there are definitely plenty of opportunities. Investing directly in oil wells, for instance, offers both financial gains and tax benefits. There's also the opportunity to invest in gold mines, which isn't for everyone, but it can be profitable as well. It's another safe alternative. Taking a look at the broader picture, you gotta remember that this market is a bubble that's even larger than 2008's. This will affect stocks, bonds, and credits. But amidst this turbulence, there's new opportunities that will emerge for those that are willing to think differently. So use your resources, think independently, and do what's best for you. As we wrap it up, just remember that your mindset can be your greatest asset or your biggest liability. So be cautious about the information that you consume and who you trust. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights from Cash Shops. Until next time, thanks guys.